Democratic Alliance leader Helen Zille told the press in Cape Town on Monday that the DA had proof of the ANC spending state funds for electioneering purposes.
With 30 days to go before the election, it is clear that President Zuma's government is also abusing public resources to assist the ANC's struggling election campaign. Over the past weeks, the DA has been gathering evidence of a coordinated effort by several government departments to spend hundreds of millions of rand to assist the ANC's election campaign. This is public money intended for the delivery of critical services, and it is completely illegal to use it for political campaigning. It's also corruption. The DA will not permit this to continue without being exposed and challenged.
DA activists and branches around the country have reported that ANC activists are distributing tens of thousands of Fetsa t-shirts to the public. We have seen thousands of these t-shirts being distributed at by-elections over the last 2 months. Looking at the t-shirt, it is very clear that this is nothing more than an ANC t-shirt paid for with public money. The t-shirt, I have a copy of it here, or an example of it here. The t-shirt was yellow, as you can tell, with the president's face printed on the front. There we go. Against a backdrop of an ANC flag. On the back of this, the words, "We have a good story to tell, and together we have made South Africa a better place." So the links are graphic in its brazenness.
And the test is the reasonable man or woman. Would they assume that this is an ANC t-shirt? Would they assume that this is an ANC t-shirt? And if they would, it should be paid for by the ANC, not the state. Because the state serves all South Africans and should not be paying for a t-shirt that is quite clearly an ANC campaign t-shirt. And indeed, the whole of the Fetsa program needs to be investigated, because I have very little doubt that it is a conduit behind a fig leaf, a very convenient fig leaf of combating hunger. It's actually a conduit for ANC election funds.
Any motorist in Gauteng's highways will have noticed the enormous increase in government advertising over the past few months. And most South Africans will have noticed that the vast majority of this advertising is A, designed to be nearly indistinguishable from ANC advertising, and B, contains very little information of public value or interest, and is clearly just puff advertising. Take, for example, the Department of Defence's Commander-in-Chief adverts, run in all major newspapers in recent weeks, but which offer absolutely nothing of public value. Given what we have heard recently about the dire lack of funding for our defence force, these adverts are unwarranted and amount to an abuse of public resources.
In addition to reporting this program to the Public Protector and bringing it to the attention of the court, we will also be writing to Speaker Max Sisulu regarding the Minister's unacceptable replies, and will insist that we receive substantive replies.